Hi everybody, so welcome back. It's World Leader and How to Fight on 4. So far I've been pretty satisfied how this has gone for me. There are still some issues. For example, there's Greece we can take out via a national focus. But most of all right now I think it's about waiting for the Russian attack. Because they will attack at some point. And also closing out this pocket here of 14. Yeah, they're moving. Yeah, 14 enemy divisions. We'll do that little trick here that yeah, sorry, wrong button. I was meant to create an army group. And also add the army group of 9 here, 9 divisions. So now we can control both of these armies via their army group control. And have them in a front line and with an offensive line. Should work. Meanwhile, we'll have to hope they don't land in other places. I have a lot of airplanes here, but can't do. You know, we'll have to split the selected air fleets, move these 100 heavy fighters back, and then send 100 of close air support there, and then match the air wings here again. That should work, right? Oh shit, now the enemy is attacking. I need reinforcements quickly. Oh man, the 400 came. Well, I guess nothing else to do, let them be like that. Oh shit, I need the help here as soon as possible. Also, I need to manage the resistance map. Where did I have the Scandinavian military police? We'll now also get Norway as a garrison area. But they will probably need some more units to be effective. And I was doing some, and I think they are ready. So let's add these units to the Scandinavian military police. Great, let them spread across the country. A lot of miners in rubber. Resistance to occupation. Alright, we got a new airplane, the Hangul Grief. Let's put it into production. It's the new strategic bomber. We managed to build 80 of the improved version I had developed a little earlier. Let's develop a better version of this airplane too. Some range. Engine bombing. Hold on, maybe take one. It takes so much away from maybe like this. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I need some more. Let's produce those for now. Before I forget it, I'm gonna do the Leopard. Verco 1602 Leopard. British landings. That's not good. I don't always trust Italy in holding these areas. That's why I put my own army to guard France. Anyways, I have one army ready now for deployment, and I will deploy them. But the question is, should they be heading to Greece? Or Switzerland? Finally, Greece exists at war against Annex. I don't want to really do that. Let's see. Alliance with Spain could be useful too, but I don't feel that's so important. Maybe this one though, innovations. Yeah. Let's deploy an army here. But the field marshal can't have any more units in his army, so this will have to be an independent force. But they are right next to the Eastern Army, and have them frontline here in Hungary. Romania, I mean, sorry. This looks like this pocket is done. What about here? Right, I'm defending against these guys. I'm in position, need some organization before we charge. Give these guys just a little time. Then there's also the question of Finland. What are they gonna do? Do I have enough units in Russia? Now we're building the land fort, so that's nice. Should come up pretty quickly. Alright, any minute now. They increased their army here now. 17 divisions. Bet there's more coming. We need to take this place out. Division there. But I have some units in the most important harbors. Anyways, not any bad public order in any of my places now. Alright, let's execute this order, take out the pocket. If that's even possible. Suffering attrition so much. 10 British divisions here. Oh man, this is one of those battles that are gonna be impossible to fight out. I think those might be actually British convoys trying to transport troops in here. Might be, since they have now lost so many units. And now they are also suffering some attrition 0%. I don't want to lose too many units in this pocket. 500,000 is my western front. Max loss point. Decisions available. Yeah, now we can actually dismantle. See, now we're not suffering from rubber anymore. That's nice. Dismantle the Czechoslovakian forts. Let's get army innovations. 2. Also dismantle the Maginot Line. And we'll construct more land forts here. Should also get some radar stations here, but I can't. I haven't done the research yet. I'm expecting, as you might see, I'm expecting a defensive win. I'm gonna draw out the Soviets, make them use all power against me, and then I'm gonna counterattack when they are weakest. Hopefully it even works. I don't know. We'll see. That's the fun of it. Right, clearly this pocket isn't doing the thing. Pretty annoying. And it looks like there's more arriving. Now there's 20 divisions. Looks like I might. This might be one of those actually perfect time to attack. They have a low organization. Hold off those guys. Actually, this might do it for us. In the northern mountains of Norway, we fought against the enemy. And 446. Oh yeah, United Kingdom is losing so many units now. 700,000. Let's see. We have now killed 430,000. Let's see when this is over. Alright, Italy lays claim on Greek territory. You know what? There is no war here yet. Because Italy is now gonna claim war on Greece, and I'm not even sure if they can manage it. So let's move my guys there. Have an offensive line. Like that. And Greece is yet, yeah, now they declared war and it's red. Greece is yet another place where the allies like to land. So I don't know if I need this army there, maybe. Hold on. The German Reich has called Iceland as our ally in German-Swedish war. Our faction grows. Iceland has accepted the offer to join our faction. We stand. Tell me if I did that at some point. They are... I mean, what? They just joined my faction. I don't remember asking them into my faction. And they are fully democratic. By all means, they shouldn't be joining. I don't know what happened. But maybe it's not that bad. I am not counting on their help. Alright, we'll give these units some time to gain some organization again, and we'll make a final push for these 20 divisions here. Oh, but we'll need to improve the manpower law as soon as we get enough manpower. Now I mean political power. I spent some of the political power in dismantling the lines we had. Figure now we aren't getting any more sabotages, so we hopefully can build those stuff pretty comfortable before the war starts. Alright, let's see if we have any chance here. We have a nice chance. At 92 now. Why? Why did you stop attacking? I do not understand this sometimes. "36 divisions. We need to take them out before they gain any more organization."
Befehle?
So we had 430,000 British killed before we started the attack on this pocket. Now it's 440. Another new airplane. The heavy fighter. No, the tactical bomber. No, want to wait the army innovations too. That gives us a research bonus on these tanks. Maybe we should get like the recon company too. Didn't have a recon company here yet. Now I need to change the production line on tactical bombers, Junkers. Need tanks, weapons, artillery. We have nicely. We need a lot of fighters upgraded. 2 lines are producing fighters. We will have plenty of fighters. What about close air support? Those are coming up nicely too. Good. Come on, give them no space. Attack them all. Let's come back to this a little later. Let's head out to Greece. Alright, well, my allies have made some progression here.
Alright.
They still need help from me though.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Befehle. Bereit.
Alright, Finland rejects Soviet demands. Soviet diplomats have presented an ultimatum to the government of Finland demanding border adjustments in the region of Karelia. Despite a significant buildup of Soviet forces on the border, Helsinki has rejected these demands, stating that not a single foot of Finnish soil will be given willingly to Russian aggressors. International observers fear that Soviet invasion may be imminent.
Befehle.
Unfortunately, I think that is true too.
Ausrücken.
But should Finland join my faction? Will that draw me into a war with Russia, which I don't want yet? We'll see what happens. Right now we're about to take this pocket out. There's a lot of units out there. I don't know if they get to retreat through this port, but they're still losing a bunch. Now we're getting involved in the Greece war too, so but that doesn't matter. I can still lose some units. By the way, the percentage here is the war participation. So I have participated. I have done 75% of the war efforts. Italy 25%. These countries haven't done anything yet, except Legionnaires Bulgaria 1%. Iceland has. It's weird they showed up to my faction, but they have 0 divisions. They have 2 factories. I'm thinking, would it be wise not to lose this place? This could be an gateway to Northern America in the future. Because I had one. Oh man, there's a fight going on here. Damn, they're sinking. They got my submarines. Not all of them, hopefully. But yeah, so I once played with Germany and I tried to take out Iceland, and it was almost impossible because of the amount of resources it takes to get supplies there. So start Lend-Lease. Select equipment to send monthly. How about I send you guys? How many is realistic? 2,000 a month of the old version weapons I have. Right? Kind of. Can also send you some old Polish weapons. I mean, I don't need those. Mausa. Some Belgian weapons. What else can I give you? Some old Renaults. $25 Renaults. 100. Man, units monthly. I would just have to clear this up after 1 month. Well, we'll send them 100 fighters too. Hold on. Invite your faction. We have sent a diplomatic request. We cannot bother them. Don't know what that means. Iceland is already in faction. Boost party popularity, so they can get more manpower when they are fascist. Definitely. But okay, we'll have to stop the leasing of heavy fighters at least. I don't want to send all my heavy fighters there. Remind me. 41. No, December 5th will change. Alright, we are winning here. That's great. We are also winning in Greece.
Abstand halten. Befehle.
Except we are not, it looks like.
Abstand halten. Ziel anvisiert.
Soviet Union has declared war on Finland. Nice little pocket here.
Bereit.
I think we should take it out. Right, we got improved infantry equipment. Should we get the mechanized infantry? I've never found this a very good tactic, after all, to go with the mechanized infantry. Oh yeah, now I know. Improved artillery. 81 days. Need that, definitely. Alright, I'm soon at half a million lost. Certainly wouldn't like to lose anymore. Let's see. Not much lost here by the British, French. I think they are retreating through the sea here. Alright, lost 2 submarines.
Abstand halten. Angetreten.
How much has Greece lost? 8,000. Italy has lost 8,000 to Greece. Bulgaria 2, 8,000.
Befehle.
Let's check out that pocket. And this pocket here.
Unter Beschuss.
We're missing something. Not necessarily. We need weapons. Artillery? Yeah. Coming up. But there's nothing really we are missing. Just wondering why it shows a little short here on equipment in the Panzers.
Zuhören.
Take out the last pocket. 490,000 lost. Was the pocket coming up?
Befehle.
Alright, for some reason they stopped attacking again. Why would they stop attacking?
Los. Beschuss.
Just giving them time to regroup.
Unter Beschuss. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Alright, good job. These guys are working out here. Trying to take out. There's also some British troops. Quite a many of British troops in Greece already. Now Italy is making their charge.
Unter Beschuss.
We're coming up on these. They're slowly getting done. I think we have a couple of years. Alright guys, ready to make a last push now?
Befehle.
Let's do it. This time, don't stop attacking until they are gone from the whole region. Alright. Showing red. Why? I have air superiority. Don't I? Yeah, I have some 400 support planes operating here. Weird. Now I've lost already 500,000 soon. Still less than United Kingdom. I mean, the organization is so low for everyone. How can it be so hard? Alright, it will come up. It will come up. Let's help our friends here.
Befehle.
Even though they seem to be doing fine without me. British troops retreating here.
Befehle.
Yeah, let's get in there. Shouldn't take long before Greece is out. Soviet-Finnish war. Finland has lost 25,000. Alright, guess we know how this is gonna end up. The question is, will Soviet Union annex Finland? Or leave Finland be, but take the region here? If you guys didn't know, I'm actually Finnish, so I'm always rooting for Finland in this game. But not going very good for the Finnish. I think the actual Winter War which took place, I think the casualties were in between 30 and 40,000 for the Finns. I think, I'm not sure.
Ihre Befehle.
503,000 units lost. What are we doing here in Greece?
Ziel anvisiert.
A nice little pocket. I love pockets. They always cause so much casualties. Soviet Union took one state. Finnish Democratic Republic was puppeted. So let me see. Yep, they now belong to the Comintern. So we need to have an army here anyway. Because the Finns are gonna be our enemies once we go to war. Who became leader? Aimo Aaltonen. Finnish Democratic Republic. Alright. I need to be done with this pocket before I can do anything there.
Befehle?
I think this heavy fighter squadron here is called the Nachtjagerschwader. I think that means the night air wing. Not sure. Anyway, I'll move them away. And really, I don't need airplanes here either in Europe. So I'll move this whole air fleet of 1,952. Man, these airplanes, I mean, airfields are full all the time. So let's get them to Serbia. How's Italy doing? Oh, Italy is getting bombed. Should I deploy some fighters here? I'm starting to have a lot of Stukas, 480. And a lot of heavy fighters. Alright, we will deploy 300 heavy fighters. .300 fighters. Assign a ace pilot here. And let's get these guys into helping Italy out. Well, suddenly, it's somehow typical of this game. Now there's a lot of bombers here. Alright, we're dropping some though. Now they're operating here in the sea. Soviet influence in Europe. Since the rise to power of the SKP, the Finnish Democratic Republic has been working towards closer relations with the Soviet Union. Although Aimo Aaltonen remains in office, ministers are chosen for their allegiance to the Soviet Union, and a large part of the nation's sovereignty has been surrendered. Soviet officials state that Finnish Democratic Republic is merely seeking protection as a response to Europe becoming increasingly unsafe for smaller nations. The Soviet Union also reiterated that they were willing to extend such protection to any state that felt threatened by neighboring countries. Alright, anyways, what I was gonna do is move this air fleet here and get it operating where the enemy fighters are.
Ziel anvisiert. Achtung!
Don't know what I pressed.
Zuhören!
Probably the wrong button. Man, casualties counting. How are the Japanese doing? They have lost combined to 1.9 million. Chinese United Front 3.4 million. And Japan is moving nicely forward. Soon capitulating China. You know what? That will be great. I hope they can be my ally in the future. Alright, who will have get Burton? Oh, Afghanistan and 2 others gets anti-committal pact. I think normally this would be the Baltic regions, but since I have conquered them, they're not like an option there. Anyways, Italians are marching in, and I see a nice pocket. 2 nice pockets. Greece will be capitulated, but now I want to take up these divisions. That's a lot of units trapped in an island.
Weiter, weiter!
If I can win it, you never know. It seems to be hard taking out these pockets sometimes.
Achtung! Ausrücken!
See, for some reason I have some 24 divisions attacking these guys, and I'm not winning, which is somehow weird. I even have air superiority.
Los, los, los!
Should I assign a general here? Doesn't even help. Hungarian bomber competition, absolutely. They get to produce the chunk, the Stukas. That's fine for me. United Kingdom, alright, now we're starting to get a bunch. Italy too. Italian-German technology treaty. Excellent excellent suggestion. Alright, so we got this pocket out, and that pocket out too. They probably retreated. Let me see. No, there was a lot of damage done here. Also with Free French. I'm expecting Italy can take handle here.
Befehle!
I'm moving out. Back to in front line with here. Or defensive position. The pocket here is still a problem. It seems impossible. So it's typical of this game. Greece has capitulated. Great news. Anyways, guys, so that was the end of Greece, and we have boosted our defensive line a little, building up fleets, airplanes. The War of Finland was fought. Finland is now our future enemy. Iceland joined us. Don't know why. They have some 125,000 population. They get even at max, like 25% scraping the barrel. They get a little over 25,000 soldiers, I guess. So good for them, but they can be a really strategic point here if they don't get conquered by the English or the Americans. It's a gateway to all these places. First the Iceland, or I mean Greenland, then these places. So yeah, let's continue again when we get back. There's more things happening. We'll see how it goes. Now even more Europe is conquered by the Axis. We might take out Switzerland. Alright, let's end here. We'll change that when we come back. We got the Leopard. Alright, see you guys next time. This is World Leader.